And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series.
Just more base hits.
On the ground to third. And that chance handled. Over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, even though he strikes out,
Opportunities he's going to give you, right?
absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Scoreless after 1. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. On the ground to the left. Mooney fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Goes down looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hinkle pulls it down, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Swings and misses, struck him out.
just 3 pitches for the punch out right there.
Out to short, Neto. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. On the ground. Fair ball.
Wastes no time there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. And no one can get there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of knocked it out of this little jam.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there.
To the right side. Third out. 2 left on. We're through 3 here in game number 6. We're tied 0-0. Up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Here in game 6 of the NLCS. Snap throw to first. Throws it away. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground, right side, Mercado. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. No score.
Ball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Look at that. Pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing. In the box.
This one in the air, center field. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Puts it away for the out. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started.
And that one is lifted in the air. Snags it on the run. And that'll do it. On a line out towards center. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Flips it. 1 at second. On to first. Safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Guy at second with 2 down. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Play at the plate. That's out number 3.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that...
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage. You've got opportunities to drive in runs. You've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
So the tying run at second. Outside corner, got him looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Just one night. Just one night. One night.
The bat on his shoulder.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's the DH, Robbie Braun. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases. Run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's hard hit in the line. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. This is the National League Championship Series on the show.
I'm dropping the top, I'm skirting off, I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella, it's pouring down. High spots for the drip drop, spend 300 for the flip flops.
Hey, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
On the ground right side, Mercado. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Slow roller to third. 2 up, 2 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if it's just reliable. Tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.